Let's see what we do roll. We rolled the Kestrel A. That's what we did. So you know we re-rolled it because you saw the weapons redeploy. Now last time I think we died on the Kestrel A, a horrible, horrible screaming death. Yeah, it's a bunch of humans. Bunch of humans. But we are rebels. Does that mean I should go into drone control? I need to get drone control and hacking. Is it OR or ER? No. You're doing the umbrella run? Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. That definitely got interesting for certain fights. Like, some fights I was like, it's like not that big of a difference. But then there's a couple you're like, that's a difference. There's a difference. Good luck on that one, though. Death Star was a fun game. I like it. All right, Kestrel A, starting ship of FTL. Starts with really fantastic weapons, and that's it. You start with fantastic weapons. It doesn't have anything tremendously wrong with it, but it doesn't have anything tremendously amazing with it. Yeah. There are actually little, like, shortcuts on the boss fights that are kind of cool. They're interesting to look out for. I kind of want to know the tips. Oh, you want to know tips about using drones? So that's like running like an NG. Oh, so you meant like request like a ship I play. I kind of just do like the random no repeats, on the basis of just like that sort of became the accepted way that people do cruise streaks. Yeah, don't buy them. By hacking. Yeah. So the ships that start with like active drone control are what? NGA, Zoltan C, and like NGC, or NGC. NGC is just like super overpowered. NGA is like the tricky ship because you kind of have to lean into the drones and then try and transition away from them. Mantis B, yeah, but that's like defensive drones. That's different than offensive. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to think of like offensive drone ships, and it's like NGAC, Zoltan C, and that's it. Everything else is like defensive drones or friends. All right, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. But if I need to use it, so like the thing with drones, like you very seldom get caught with offensive drones, is you can depower them, and like that's the big trick, is getting better at depowering them so they're at their apex, and so when you power them back up, they shoot, so that you're getting the value out of them.
Hi.
Hi, lad. How you been? How's it going? How goes the condoring? Thanks for the 39 months. Welcome back to the Murder Most Foul. I don't think I actually said welcome back to the Murder Most Foul to Blood Lad. Welcome back to the Murder Most Foul. Condor is great, of course. Exhausted. Yeah, but there's... The problem with drones is like I can't give a strategy outside of that, because that's really all there is to it. Drones just shoot stuff randomly. That's it. That's all. You're moving? I didn't know you were moving. Gotta pack up your corgi. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't really have blue options for the distress, but it could just be we want fuel or we need you to shoot something. What is Condor? Condor, Crypt of the Necrodancer Online Racing. I mean, cargo and corgi are practically the same word. So Elad, difficult Elad right there, has been hosting tournaments for, I don't know, a decade or so. A decade or so. But yeah, Elad, difficult Elad right there, has been hosting tournaments for, I don't know, a decade or so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, But they've been hosting, they have like Condor events, they have Conduit, which is like a junior racing league, they do meme doors. But yeah, so if you really, really like Crypt of the Necrodancer, and you want to see what like top level players look like, 7 years, it's a lot of years. All right, I don't know, distress. There's gotta be something here. Maybe it's free damage. Oh, destroy. So we don't take option 1 here because there's a chance you just shoot the rocks and the ship dies and you get absolutely nothing from it, and that's no good. But this one right here, destroy and loot the ship, they're just pirates, you get scrap either way. You either get a fight or you just get money. Boom, money. All right, so like we're pretty good on weapons. Actually, we're really good on weapons, so we're gonna do the old shield upgrade first and foremost here. Don't be gross, don't be gross. Impervious to the heat. No, it's not. All right, so we might do shield flashing. All right, good, we got there. Nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and move back the crew member. So what we did is we just toggled our shield on and off, so the ion, if it wanted to take down our shield bubble, will actually have to hit us in the shield system. Sometimes you don't want ions attack, particularly not in a solar flare, where the solar flare would go off and deal us a lot of damage and start a lot of fires. And that would be bad. All right, I'm gonna try and take down its evasion now. Fed B and Kestrel C, I'm not the biggest fans of. Fed B is pretty rough, but the rest of them then started being like really good. All right, we can just vent and turn off the O2 so it vents faster. Opening these doors do matter in terms of draining oxygen faster. But once it's out, you can go ahead and put the oxygen back in. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't like make the fire spread. Apparently the fires don't care if there's a lot of oxygen in the room. It just checks to see if there is oxygen in the room. Also, the timing on that respawn is like perfect. So we're gonna do this. We should have done that in the first place. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta swap your weapons. All right, got 15 bucks, decent. We can't do anything because we're in a hazard event in terms of like upgrades, so we'll just take a jump. Sure, I'll lead you to your destination. Oh, that could have been a training ship. 9 scrap and a quest. Go. Thank you very much. All right, so we get the buffer point here. Long-time listeners of chat understand that the idea of the buffer point here is that we can take 1 damage in our shield, and we still have a shield bubble. And that's really good. Particularly, like, if we were in that solar flare, we didn't have it back then, but that beam just sliced through our shield, so then it takes 12 seconds for us to fix it. If the solar flare goes off, instead of getting 1 to 2 fires and 1 whole damage, we can get upwards of 6 fires and, like 2 whole damage, and like, they could just spawn like 2, 3 fires in our shield room, and that becomes really difficult to get out of that fight. Don't help them, they're pirates in a size. Nah, I'm sure they're cool. They're fine. They're fine. You can't lie in space. That's not possible. That's why I always tell the truth. Investigate the battlefield. Hi. Okay. Well, we have to get the 5 damage to the Zoltan shield, which our first volley does do. Our shield can deal with this. We just kind of gotta hope this isn't an Artemis. If it's an Artemis, it's just like we can take a bunch of damage. Okay, it's a Leto, which is only gonna do 1 damage. Okay, cool. Didn't hit a vital system. If it was an Artemis, I would push really hard to try and take their weapons offline, but most likely we're only gonna take like 1 damage here. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if that's actually faster. All right, so we got the Leto offline. I actually paid 45 scrap for the unknown weapon day. It was so just rather than okay. Then it just took me 45 scrap and it was gutted. Oh, yeah. If you have MC to like force them to show you what it is, it kind of helps, but hey, Badger. I'm sure it's fine. That's okay. It is double Zoltans. Oh, and they're powering that weapon. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, okay, didn't take an additional point of damage. Double fires are so nasty. All right, with that breached, we probably got a crew kill, maybe. No, I'm sorry, not that we got a crew kill. I wonder. Okay, let him fix it. I want to test something out. Oh, they had level 2 oxygen. Never mind. Never mind. Shouldn't have tried. We'll just go ahead and start repairing the shields because this fight should be over. Did I just do this? I don't know.
Didn't I just do this?
Farb, 32 months. Thanks. I don't know. Sometimes it's weird. Like, if you, it just tells you, it reminds you that you, like, haven't done it if you haven't, like, showed up in, like, chat for a month at the end of it, and then it rotates into another one. I think I had the same thing with, like, Alad, where it essentially did back-to-back weeks. $17. All right, there's no store, so let's go Shields 2. Depower the Artemis and get that online. See, we're good. We're good. We're good. Also, Badger getting added to the list. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. All right, so that's my jumping point. I do actually want to hit the quest because it's, you know, it's something. Don't really want to store it. I don't have any money for it. Yeah, Farb, why don't you have that many months yet? Oh, hi. Attack the Slaver Scum. This is a completely safe fight. What kind of Slaver Scum are they, though? A human and an NG. All right, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not gonna get a crew kill here. Do you have a new challenge and points rewards yet? No. I had like an idea for one, and now I honestly forgot what it was. That's like a lot of points. Do I want to train evasions on this? They don't have anybody there. Phasmophobic Trax, Wow, you came up with that one real quick there, Trax. Didn't sound like a setup or anything. Just off the top of your head, decided to come up with that game. I guess we could, in theory. Actually, we can train off this, and we just have to keep depowering the weapons. He's like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's a reasonable request. Who doesn't enjoy doing that? Or seeing that? Because so the plan is eventually we'll do like Darkest Dungeon stuff. Oh, I know how many points Farb has. It's like if we do Darkest Dungeons stuff, as far as that would be my guess, Badger. Actually, no, it must not be that number because Farb didn't want to say it. That's the next level strat. Whatever. Kestrel B or Kestrel A. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna kill him. 42. It's a good number. It's the answer to everything. It's a perfect number, I think, where like all of its factors equal 42. All of its factors but one equal 42. I might be thinking of 28. It 42 breakfasts, that's a long time. Or that's a lot of breakfasts. Sorry. So go on until it presses the free weapon button. 4 jumps. Okay, jump 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got time. 2 extra jumps, but it has a missile weapon. I think we'll fight the ship. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I played that in college? Alright, so this Leto was 1 damage Leto. We don't have to like move our weapons around to keep things online. Like if it's an Artemis heading towards our weapons, then we drop the Artemis back. Well, that was super rude. Oh, and they got an NG? Aww. The engine's just gonna fix stuff like... Okay, we wait till the repair, which is fine. 5 fuel, 2 drone parts, and 9 scrap. Those are like really good numbers of items that we would be interested in, but I want money so that I can afford systems. That's our primary goal right now, so we're not taking the surrender. My problem is that engine's gonna fix that in like 6 seconds, takes another 7 seconds to fire, so we just keep firing on this one automatically, basically. You're about to die. I should probably stop that from happening. Really? Good dodge. Wow, considering there's somebody in repairs here, the jukes are pretty incredible. Oh, I might not be able to fix that. Like, it's so far away. Alright, thanks. Good job, squad. You did it. $12. Yeah. Like, the stuff we would have gotten were actually was worth more, but again, I want the buying power. Classic XCOM. Oh, jeez. New Hauser. I'm trying to think of... Because the thing is, I know I've done Arsenal Plus a couple times, and then I threw in an Arsenal Plus because I figured we probably would have had enough points if I had, like, reset it when I did that. But Arsenal Plus is really unbalanced. It is incredibly unbalanced. Hey, Corsigba. I reject your offer. Oh, this is definitely a training ship. Look at that, 2 projectiles. Heck yeah. The best. 1, 2, 3. We might be able to even get a crew kill on this ship too. We just gotta swap the positions of their crew. All right, so let's see. Games that I would like. I own. All right, I did that. Hellblade 2 still isn't out yet. I played Hellblade 1 on stream. Of course, it wasn't called Hellblade 1. It was just called Hellblade. Other games that I was at some point interested in playing was, what, Dishonored 2? But I got through all, like, most of my backlog for this year. Got to Disco Elysium, we did the Fallout, did two Half-Life 2, episodes 1 and 2, did the Metro Exodus, Subnautica Below Zero, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which I think is on sale. One of the greatest games ever made. That's fair. I mean, it's not, like, you know, I'm better about not asking people to, like, defend their positions on stuff and just be like, oh, like, let people just enjoy things. And it's not like this is a situation where I have, like, an argument against you, like, here's the 28 things I have wrong with XCOM. Just, like, I don't have, like, anything I could say about it. What other maybes were there? Yeah, Dishonored 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Oh, I did Fallout New Vegas. Would I recommend Fallout New Vegas? I guess. I'll give it a yes. Not an exclamation point, because there's some flaws. Little Nightmares. Yeah, I haven't got to that yet. Subliminal is another one. Free on emulator. Aren't all things technically free on emulator? Kind of, sort of. Styx Master of Shadows, which is stealth games. I've Dishonored. Someone recommended the Banner Saga. Torchlight. I have 1 and 2. It's something. Oh, Toasty PC. Something free, but technically not legal. Yeah. Not that it matters to me, though. Am I, like, required to tell people not to commit crimes? Like, I know if you say, like, you're not of a certain age for, like, a mature stream, I'm supposed to give you the boot. Like, I have to. Next game I play has got to be Outer. I have not played Outer Wilds. I know that, like, there's a new DLC. And I've heard pretty much universally good things about it, other than the controls can be a little wonky. Check your Twitch small print. Read it with my tiny mantis hands. Ooh, okay, we're progressing here. Yeah, wow, this is amazing. Okay. Like I said, someone had asked. I checked out Cats in Space, which is a kind of like a bullet hell kind of game, which I haven't played once for the longest time that I can remember. As long as you're okay with reading. Oh, heck yeah, I can read. I played Disco Elysium. That's all reading. I played Disco Elysium twice, and that's all reading. Going blind? Yeah. Penultimate way to experience games. I don't know what I'm gonna do with Darkest Dungeon. Like, if I play it, like, right when it comes out and get on that hype train, you know, and see where that goes. Goes on to play games with blindfold. Some people can do that. Good enough. I don't think I could play this game blindfolded. That would probably not go well. Boarding would be very difficult. Venting be an issue. Get a couple more die-hard watchers. Well, I mean, there always is, like, there's just a change in viewership numbers when I play something that isn't FTL, and again, I totally understand it. Some FTL players play no pause, others play blindfolded. I'm pretty sure that's not true. The second part. Argument. I think from an age where games were starting to get past real graphic limitations. As far as I would make a game thing, I think the gameplay is extremely tight. Totally derailed. Maybe like a Kurosawa film. I like Kurosawa. And that everyone tried to copy after. Fair. The crow banter. Track speed 5th crew person. Okay. We'll see. As long as it doesn't disrupt with the... Oh my gosh, I'm watching my own stream. I like keep forgetting to close my windows. Because I have like chat next to the game. And it's like, last year you were your like, the stream you watched the most was your own. I'm like, wow. I mean, sure, I'm a narcissist. I just didn't know I was that big of a narcissist. Makes sense, because I'm worth it. Where else can you go to get this crow experience? Almost time. The only trick here is that I need to not start fires, and then I can't control that, because the rock is just going to be like, I put out the fires. It's like, yeah, I know you do, rock. I know you do. Breaches are fine, because I got slug repair gel, plus that just vents out. That's kind of okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As we get our training. Almost. The humans also train faster. Or they require less repetitions to level up. And then I have no idea how much time Darkest Dungeon is going to take. I just heard, like, the differences in the game is that they're trying to have an alternate meta from how it used to be. Because it was a really long game. Like, it was really, really long. I never actually initiated, like, the Court DLC or the Madness. Because that was just, like, so much more stuff. Okay, so Cyber doesn't show which race-specific augment do you think is best? Okay, so there's NG Medbot Dispersal. Respirators are on all the Lania ships, so I'll give them that one. Rock Plating, Slug Repair Gel. I guess the humans don't really have one. Mantis's Pheromones. It would probably be like emergency respirators. Like emergency respirators is pretty good on the Fed C. It's really helpful for like some boarding strategies. It's really nice. Slug Repair Gel is pretty okay, but then like Mantis Pheromones, no. I probably put that at the bottom of the list. Is obvious. Crystal Vengeance, yeah, obviously. Hey, I mean it's my most watched clip on my channel. Rock Hull Plating, blue options. It has like 3 blue options in rock sectors. Yeah, rock hull plating could be up there. And I assume you mean like in a used capacity, not in a sell capacity. Yeah, I guess if you could have like one over the long term of a run, then rock hull plating would probably be the most useful and most versatile, because it would proc every once in a while and potentially save you damage. Yeah. It sells 40, you can even get some clips of it. Thanks, Badger. Thanks for reminding everybody. That's super handy. Yeah, no. Like, you should sell rock plating. You should sell all those augments. They're almost, like, emergency respirators on Fed C has value. The rest of them are just better to sell and buy upgrades for your ship. What level is the oxygen? That is the question. All right, so the first thing we have to do is we have to get the rock out of the room, because the rock is going to be the #1 doing repairs. And of course we get a fire. All right, we're gonna fire 2 shots to depower this, because I only want to do 1 damage to the O2. All right, so it is level 1. This is a problem though. We wanted the Mantis to do repairs. Which one's gonna go to do the repair? It's gonna be the rock, isn't it? Ah, gosh darn it. All right, so we can't do anything right now. 1, 2, 3. All right, they got the repair. So now the rock is going to go fix that. We've done one. Oh, it's going to be close. Can I shoot the rock? I can shoot the rock. The thing is I want the mantis to repair the O2. That's the big thing. It's still technically possible to get the crew kill here. Yeah, so we bought some time. So this is the second time it's gone down. 3, 4. 4 is how long it takes for the O2 to go out and smother the ship. I just don't know if the rock's going to be able to like do the repairs because the rock has 150 HP. So I kind of need the rock to die or like take a significant amount of damage and be too slow to get to the O2 to continue the repair of the mantis. Alright, just being patient. Oh, that's bad. That's probably GG's on the crew kill, because the mantis is just so fast it actually gets back in time. I got like one more shot here. Oh, and they're gonna run away. Oh, well that's great. That's fantastic. Well, definitely not getting a crew kill now, because the mantis is gonna bail on here and go right into piloting. So I wasn't gonna get a crew kill anyways, because they just didn't have enough hull with the fires and their willingness to run. It's all right. Just a little bit unfortunate. We wasted 2 missiles, essentially. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Actually, I kind of want to take this. We might be able to get, like, a store around here if we get enough money. Hi there. 5 points repaired. Oh, and a store. This store is awful. Wow. Okay. A different store. 1. Is that 3 jumps? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say it's 3 jumps. Obviously, it would have been great. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take this beacon here, and then I'm gonna get another measurement just to be certain. That's probably fine. Help out, get 4 fuel. Dang it. Well, I'm already kind of committed to go to the store. Charge 1, basic, or charge 1, burst 1, heavy laser 1. Those are all possible options for us to pick up here. Pike beam. Wow, no weapons at all. Okay. 0 for 2 on the weapons. Rakagak, I think I'm gonna have to ask you to leave my channel so that I can get some weapons to spawn in stores. I'm sure you understand, and we'll bow out gracefully. Thank you. Thank you. Storage cache. All right, this is where the weapons are. This is where the weapons are. You're hacking my shields. That's kind of a jerk move. Okay, it's a Leto. Nice. All right, fight's over. They come in Sector 709. Yeah, just press the right button like you do all the other runs. Wow. Wow. It's not true. Uh-oh. What's up, JFK? Needs of the chat. Darn. Yes. $17 and hey, it worked. All right, cool. Cool. Oh no. I hope she's okay. What worked? I don't know what Chad's talking about. What is your specialty? You'll upgrade my oxygen for... No, go away. Pirates or rebels? Ooh. That's an Uncharted Nebula. That's gross. Uh-huh. Thanks for the clip there. Mashed it good. I'll go Rebels. So, Rebels is like 1.5 stores. They can be like pretty scrap heavy, plus also can have nebulas. I would have the general assumption that like I can hope she's okay and that you didn't like something catastrophic happened and then you're just like, well, I know Crow is excellent at medical care, so I will watch his stream to get information. You should definitely not get that kind of stuff from me. She was drunk. Oh no. All right. Like I said, I want a store, so if we take this beacon, we get a decent look at potentials for stores. Intruders on board. Lovely. Ship is dangerous as well. How many intruders? Dose. All right. I say go for it. What's the worst I'm gonna do? Ban you? Shoot all the drones and then train. It's a possibility. Should consider it. I got these two jerks on my ship and they're kind of ruining things. Alright, I have a plan. Is it a good plan? Who knows? Oh, wow, they went back. Interesting. Oh, shoot, that didn't... Huh, I want them to actually leave the room. Okay, I need you back in here. I don't know if you're gonna get there in time. No. Okay, timed with the beam. Acceptable. Good. I want to know if they have a repair bot. Okay, they don't. Go help out. Also, I don't need auto fire now. Start a fire. You didn't. You definitely didn't start a fire. Okay. It would just be really cool because they have plenty of hull, but they don't have a med bay. Get a drink. Thanks, guys. I hate being a soldier drinker. Oh, no. Oh, at least the rum's not gone. Woo! Do I take that? I think so. That's a really good deal. I would buy like 3 refill at the next store if I had that option. It keeps the Artemis going strong for a while, and we still hit break 80 scrap. Was you? Oh, that's true. I could bioswipe. I think I'll take it. I like resources. Drink responsibility on stream. Yeah. Or off stream. All right, so we're looping that way to see if that's a store. Assert dominance. Gross. All right, let's do this. Let's do that thing. Oh, there's not really any more power management stuff I can do. Okay, weapons offline. No, there was a fire? No. 70 health, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough. We can actually just shoot them to death here. No, maybe not. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're good. So this will burn down O2, and then they'll just asphyxiate. Never done that. And retired. Yeah. I've never imbibed. Oh, you can't run. No running. I mean, I could for a while, but the shields were eventually going to burn down. Yeah. I thought about it for a second, but then I made that realization, like, oh, shields are just going to burn down. No, I don't take that surrender offer. Don't you do it. Don't you fix it, and then this comes back. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be upset. Like, if the fire, if they are able to get this repair, then the fire comes back into here and steals this crew kill. Got the flak online. Okay, they're dead. Okay, you're gonna go back there. You're gonna go here. All Alright, we'll risk taking some damage here for a crew kill. Okay, because the fire started there. My destiny. Destiny is all. That's like the only system that gets hit that matters. Okay, we've been lucky so far. It's always strange that the projectiles themselves just actually miss hitting our ship. Like they miss the room they're targeting. Plus the 2 shields, plus the 30% dodge. Wow. Nice, okay. That turned out being worth it. But they could have done like 3 or 4 whole points of damage to us. But we still have plenty of hull because we got that 5 repair, so. Okay. No, I mean, I think we're fine. Like, our weapons are totally acceptable for this point in the game. That gets put online. Hi there. You messed up and ordered yourself a new PC. What? You were asleep and now you're awakened and have ordered yourself a brand new computer. That's... of course. Alright. 2 hits up at a time. I'm ready to refrigerator head martini anytime. Seems like stuff. Oh, they got a repair bot? Heck no. Alright, I'm not dealing with this. Oh, is that a roll? Seems like a decent roll. That was the opposite. It was like every time I had to spend $5, I had to take a month to think about it. Is it worth it? Am I gonna feel bad? I'm gonna have buyer's remorse. 14 scrap. Hey, Caesar. Kaiser. Doing okay? What was she sober at the time? You don't have to actually answer that. You don't have to answer anything. You can just leave chat. Be like, I am above all of this. Pro, you can't save it for hacking IRL. Forward fleet pursuit. Gravy. Okay, it's not, like, we're not gonna take any damage, but don't have a repair bot, don't have a repair bot. Of course. Of course you do. All right, wow, okay. If you're gonna buy a computer, have use of it and not just use reserve. FTL is the first game I played when I like got a new computer. No joke. So I was just like, no, gotta make sure FTL works on this thing that was like running Crisis in the store. Seems good. Yes, I suppose some are like seasonal and should be worth considering. Sure, but no, I would. I would just like, ugh. Like that's kind of just how I was raised. I was always like super bad about wanting to spend money on myself. It wasn't like a direct action my parents did, but it was just like kind of circumstantial to events how they sort of transpired. I would fret like super hard about those kinds of things. Okay, still haven't come across the store yet. Hit the nebula. Slow the fleet. I don't have a rock. Let's grab 4 damage. Don't got there, holding a party at their house and wanted to go home midway through. No, jeez. No, no, I had enough inebriated friends at college. Well, friends is a strong term. Students. Apparently I was hosted, I don't know by who, because Twitch decided not to tell me. So thank you for the host. I heard the sound. Mutual enemies. Some of them were. Some of those people were tools. Like, do you know how hard you have to work to get on my bad side? Like, I'm a glutton for punishment. Like, I have been, like, the overly supportive to it's clearly bad for me to continue being your friend and or associate, and I'm still trying to help you out kind of person. Oh, I should have thought about upgrades. Fight. Oh, you got all your weapons online? That's really cool. All right, we're gonna do this. This is our plan. Okay, so that should be good enough that the next volley we actually don't take damage. So we'll crack their weapons and then go from there. That was fun. No, so, geez, what enemies did I have in college? So, let's go. We're gonna go back in the Wayback Machine. Now, some people loved me. Of course they did. So, I was in the dorm when my associate at the time, Trix, and I were talking with our RA, Tom. And Tom was explaining the rules of the dorm. I mean, beyond what had been explained in the sort of, like, precursor to move in. And was like, well, you know, like, this is what I can do as, your RA. Name checks out, Tom. That went on your bad side, also true. I can't, oh no, I don't think I can really go with that quest. Well, I still might go store and then backtrack. I do want that information. So as we're talking, and Tom's just like, yeah, like, I don't have, like, the power to go in people's rooms. Like, you just can't go into somebody's room, even if they have suspicion. So if you were like, he's like, so if Crow is walking down the hallway with a crack pipe, and I see that goes into his room, like, I can't enter their room to confirm what I saw. I can knock on his door and ask if I can come in. He can say no, or best, he could just say nothing, and there's literally nothing I can do in that kind of situation. She's not happy with herself. Aw. Less than competent captain? Too bad, you got me. quest marker. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this will possibly be the 5th one. So, you know, explaining this, and then like the expectations of like other people in the hallway, and I was like, oh, like he doesn't expect us, like, it's like if you're underage drinking and you're just in your dorm room and you're just quietly drinking, he's not gonna do anything. Like there's nothing I can do. Sure, I'll deal with this border, I guess. Is it worth the missile? I'll say yes. All right, and I want one shield bubble up, because I kind of don't want my weapons to get hit, if possible. All right, you go back there. Oh, I'm always naked, not a good scenario. That happened to my first roommate. So he's like, yeah, if you're in the room drinking it, you know, unless somebody reports it. And I was like, oh, so you like, you know, this idea, like, well, I don't like really want to report on people in my hallway. And Tom's like, no, of course not. I was like, yeah, like I wouldn't give that information for free, but for like $20, I'll tell you what you need to know. And then Trix kind of turns and looks at me. He's like, really? I was like, hey, we're friends, but we're not like better than pizza money friends, okay? So recognize. And he told that to other people who didn't think it was a joke. Like, they did not think I was kidding and thought I would just narc on everybody. For the record, I would totally narc on those people. They were jerks. But yeah, like, there were 2 people in the hallway afterwards who just really never liked me. It was pretty absurd. No, I really just don't want it powered to that. Good. I should probably keep on the oxygen. Yeah, pizza. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Are you gonna board us yet? Oh, imagine if I timed that really well. All right, they're at 17 health, 2 shots. We can get a crew kill here. All right, we kept that up just for that sole reason. Kill them. Seriously, kill them. Nice. All right, good. But that actually, so yeah, what, Daniel and Andrew both just like absolutely hated me. Whenever there was like a social event, they actively avoided me. Whatever. But that came back later because I went home for spring break, and it's not that far of a drive, and I realized I'd left some stuff in my desk, and I was like, ah, shoot, do I want to go back and get it? It's kind of time sensitive, not that long. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll go back and get it. So, I go back, dorm, walking down the hallway, and the first room is Neil. Like, hey, Neil, what are you doing back here? Oh, I just left something. Oh, did you leave your cameras here? You know, my spy cameras? That was like a year later, and that was like still kind of going on. I was like, that's pretty funny. No, I just left something on my desk. Anyways, what are you up to? He's like, oh, well, I was printing this thing for a class, but my printer's like not working. I said, well, you know, my computer's still here, so if you need it, you can just use my computer and, you know, get it done. It's like, okay, cool. So now I get what I need, and I'm just waiting for Neil to show up. And as I'm waiting for Neil to show up, Justin walks by. Hey, what the heck are you doing here? I left something in the dorm and I needed to go get it back. Oh, did you leave your cameras here? 2 for 2. 2 for 2. He's like, no, and wait, I had to get the thing, and I got it, but now I'm waiting for Neil. What are you up to? 2. I don't think that's 4. I think that's 3. I would allow my lawyer to address that question. Hacking. That's about it that's here, but that's fine. So Justin's like, well, Joe was supposed to help me move out, and then I was supposed to be Joe's ride because everyone's on spring break. Joe do kind of be sus. But Joe hasn't showed up. And it's a problem because Justin was also supposed to help his then girlfriend move out when he was done. And I was like, well, I guess I'm already here, so let me help you out. So now I'm helping Justin like put stuff into his car. And when we get that all done, there's like no room in his car. Like the front seats are open and that's it. And Joe still hasn't showed up yet. And I was like, okay. So we head back to the dorm, and just as Justin was going to go help his girlfriend, Joe shows up. And Justin's like, well, car's packed. There's no room for you. Whatever. And just walk. Like, they were friends. But because he didn't help him out, it was just like, bye. Good luck, like, getting home. The dorms are going to, like shut down. You're like, you're stuck here. So then Joe turned to his girlfriend, is like, can I get it? And she's like, no, absolutely not. I'm the complete opposite direction of where you are, and I can't do the travel. And I was just like, where do you live? And Joe tells me where he lives, and it's like a mile off from my pathway back home. All right, Joe, we'll pack my car, because it was sand stuff, and I will take you home. So all because I left something in my desk. Is there anything else I need from this store? We get hacking, because it's hacking. Don't really feel like getting crew right now. We're good on everything, so we'll just keep as is. Oh yeah, I was super responsible. We won't get upgrades until next sector. Take the cargo for yourself. Okay. Yoink. But we can just O2 hack now. Do I want 13 drone parts? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. JFK with the 5 subs. Very kind of you, JFK. Welcome, Kaiser, Newhauser, Rakagak, Muslim Master, and Rebster to the murder most foul. Or welcome back for some of you. Yes. It's better each time. I think we go Mantis Homeworlds. True to Kaiser. Yeah. What was the other, like, super nice thing I did one time? Well, it was the night that, Justin took tricks drinking. Now, Justin was all of, like, I don't know, buck 14, but could just destroy alcohol. I one time watched him down. JFK, welcome to the Murdered Most Foul. Very, very much appreciated. You're having a very eventful day. Oh, no one's a Twitch freeloader. Oh, it's... I try to do my best to, like, dissuade individuals from giving me money. And then all I do with it is, like, buy video games or upgrade or fix things on cast, like green screens or whatever. All right, so I went Mantis over NG because I don't have an NG. I just don't. So I don't know. We could have gone maybe looking for the 2 stores. I kind of didn't like the force routing. We have some options here, but we can get a lot of crew kills in this sector. Oh, yeah. Metal album green screens. Oh, that's the reason that I don't? Yeah, we'll just go with that being the reason. Super nice that way. Just ran, like, I had a completely sensible answer, and then I just, like, chucked it out the window, and now there's just unnecessary doubt. Great. Did I avoid your question? Oh my gosh. So, is crow above bribery? Officially, no. Unofficially, no. Intruders on board. All right, we're gonna go to doors. We're gonna go to medbay. Probably. No, it's double mantis. Fun. All right, that's just not gonna happen. It's good enough. Oh, I should probably power that. Speed it up a little bit. Don't suppose it. Yeah, like Sensors 3 is definitely not something I'm particularly keen on trying to go for. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know if I like this. Tracks with the 5 free subs also given out there. Phasmophobia. Oh. All right. No longer am I thanking Trax for the 5 subs. You are not welcome. Or Paradox, you are not welcome. J4 Chair, you're not welcome. Cut 1457, you're not welcome. Dean. Yes. Nor Bullet Dick. But welcome to back. Or welcome to Murder Most Foul. Bribery. Yeah, no, that's clear. Oh, I just need the oxygen turned off, by the way, so this vents faster. Okay, now they're gonna try and break into here. We're just gonna move into here, and that's gonna eventually vent until they join in the med bay. All right. So, yeah, no, anyways, Justin, I watched do 4 Irish car bombs in a row, which is where you take a Guinness, and then I think it's like half a shot of Bailey's, and I forget the other drink from Ireland. But you put that in a shot glass, you drop it in, and then you have to chug it, because if you don't chug it, it like curdles really quickly. So just downed like 4 of those. If you want to fight for something, no, don't. Yeah, that was one of his things. So he and Trix go out, and he was like, well, you know, I got to keep an eye on Trix. Trix isn't as a veteran of a imbiber. Oh, it's a store, and I have 116 scrap. Do I want to hold out to see if I can get cloaking? I mean, we have the breach bomb, which we can also sell, and it could be the only store in the sector. So I'll try one more jump. Do we want people to chat? Yeah, no, it starts just going through the anything available. Oh, you know what? I totally didn't get weapons online. Nah, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, let's slow down this giant missile from firing. Oh, that's super helpful. It's a good start. I'm gonna try and hit their shields. If we take their shields offline, everything becomes a lot easier here. Kinda don't want to waste another missile here, but I really needed to get the beam online. That was just a mistake. Nice, okay. I don't have any beer. So the night progresses. I'm in my, oh, by the way, I was late owl at school too, if you, not surprising. Oh yeah, I would totally dig that too. Rakigak, like having that kind of information. So at some point in the evening, I hear a little bit of a noise in the hallway. And so, you know, I kind of look over, lean out, and there's Justin trying to get into Trick's room, plastered. Like, I know his plastered look. He was gone. And Trix was on his knees. And Trix just kind of turns and looks at me and goes, "You think I'm drunk, but I'm not." And that's as far as he got before he face planted. And I was like, all right, okay, good. So Justin and I like fold Trix into bed. Trix is taller than me. Trix is like 6'4". And like we fold him into his bed, and he's like, "Oh, I feel bad, you know, like I'm supposed to kind of watch him." And I was like, "Look, I'll as long as I'm up, I'll try and like keep an eye on him." All right. So I figure Justin heads off, goes to bed. Yeah, I gotta keep that down. So, I don't know, about an hour or so later, you know, I'm getting kind of tired. I'm thinking I probably should hit the hay. I go out into the hallway, and Trix's door is open. Oh, no. I go in Trix's room, and the fan that's typically in his window had fell over onto the bed where Trix was, but was no longer. He was AWOL. And I'm like, aw, bad, bad. So, you know, I'm kind of like zipping around the hallway and like try and find where Trix is to no avail. So I go to Justin's room and I hit his door and I get no response. It's like, oh, check the bathroom. So I check the bathroom, and as I go in there in the final stall, there is an arm on the ground. Just on the, and I'm like, someone's passed out in the bathroom. Fantastic. So, you know, hit the door a couple times, and I recognize it as Justin's arm. It's like, Justin, occupied. Yeah, no, I know it's occupied. But Trix is gone. And he's like, shoot. He's like, yeah, it's not good. I don't think this is a crew kill. I think I had to do too much damage. Yeah, I'm shooting the shields to kind of like keep them in check. I can't. I don't want to eat giant missiles. Store. So, explain the situation to Justin. Justin's like, all right, there is cloaking. If I sell this, I can just get cloaking. And we still are like kind of like wonky for the sector, but we're okay. What if giant missiles are tasty? Why did I shoot the shield? So that was a 2-shielded ship, and I was gonna have to be reliant on my Artemis missiles to be able to hurt them. So like we hacked their weapons. I tried firing an Artemis into it because I didn't want their missile to fire, because they had a giant missile at 3 power and then a basic laser. So I needed to do 2 damage to ensure that the missile came offline. And if they dodge one of my burst laser shots, I'm not doing any damage. So after I hit the missile with the Artemis, I opted to hit their shields with an Artemis as well. so that I could actually just control the fight. So yeah, I tell Justin, I'm like, okay, Justin, I was like, I don't know where Trix is. Trix is gone. So he's like, all right, hold on, let me just let me finish up and I'll be out. It's like, cool. So I now like sweep up and down the hallway. It's a co-ed dorm. So I go up the doorway. I kind of like check the stairwells. No sign of Trix. Start heading back to where Justin is. Go to the bathroom, and Justin's arm is back on the floor. Justin, occupied. What is this, Abbott and Costello? I know. Look, I need you to focus, man. Trix is gone. I don't know where he is. He's really drunk. We gotta get on this. All right. So, eventually Justin gets himself together, and we start hunting down Trix, and oh, I didn't get my shield up. That was sort of a mistake. Slightly. Alright, we're just buying time for the burst here, or cool asteroids being pals. Oh, nice. Like, hitting the engine twice is really good. Well, good-ish. Did take the evasion away. Shouldn't have to cloak. So, let's break their weapons totally. Thank you. Alright, good fight. Gonna wait for the fuel to get back up. I'll do that in a second. So we find Trix on the second floor, and he had folded himself up on a couch. Now this couch was like 2.5 people wide, and he was just curled up in a fetal position, passed out. All right. So we wake Trix up. We're like, hey, get him back into his room, put him to bed, get Justin back to sleep, and then I go to bed. And the next day, there's Trix. Trix is up and at him. It's fine. And he looks at me and he goes, hey, man, I can hold my liquor just fine. I remember everything that happened last night. I was like, cool. How did you make it to the second floor? From like the 4th floor. And he's just like, what? What? I was like, yeah, that's where we found you, was on the 4th floor. Apparently, he actually had lived in the dorm the year before and was like, went back to his old room after he got woken up. Good times. So it's an MPA attack and managing a twitch. So I as much country time lemonade mix and have as much water needed. And the West was Bacardi lemon. And my buddy came down from TMU while I was there. Where's the recipe? There, he learned the recipe. He took it back to his college, proceeded to make 2 gallons of it for a party. He drank 1 by himself. Sometime in the game, his buddies threw him in the shower where he promptly slipped and busted his head open and got 23 stitches on the med. Oh, that's awful. You've been missing for hours? Wow. I should get weapons up. I also might need reactor at this point. Where's my crossing jump? Yeah. I'll figure out how to manage the power. I will get reactor next, but I want the flexibility of being able to actually use all my weapons. Like, what we can do now is, like, we can just hack their weapons to buy time for the burst and hull beam, and then we can throw all the power back into our shields as we need to. Sell drone parts. I'll sell 3 drone parts. That's probably okay. He's 60, married to Michael Jackson? What? Okay, this fight is disgusting. Wow, the 5 points in drone control, double heavy laser in an asteroid field. Okay. So here's the plan. We're gonna hack their piloting, we're gonna cloak the heavy laser shots, and we're gonna put an Artemis into their weapons to take those offline, and the fight's gonna be safer at that point. Well, the other thing is like the Artemis gives us a lot of flexibility, that we have this 1 power weapon that ignores shields. Assuming that we don't get hit here. Wow, instantaneously. Definitely not good. Okay. They are not putting out this fire. Yeah, I was making sure I didn't hit the drone there. Okay, so the weapons are offline. Okay. I don't inherently need it fixed. Let's start charging up again. We're gonna just be pretty reliant on our Artemis here. Oh, that was good. Didn't actually start a fire. It's worth it. Maybe it lands. 25% evasion. I'll take my chances. That's bad. That's also bad that missed. If I had one more reactor, the only thing I would do is I'd have more engines. Like, that's like essentially the only difference. Oh no, it auto-fired? Oh, it wasn't supposed to do that. Shoot, that's bad. I didn't know it was on auto-firing. That's, okay, that was a mistake. Okay. Cloak. Wow, he took off the 3-powered drone, not the 2-powered drone? Huh. Okay. Yeah, so like this is essentially like the only fight, and this is also why people can be scared of rebel sectors, is you can get something like this, which is asteroid field, double offensive drones. Yeah, 1.6 FTL kind of tends to keep up the most annoying things. Okay, we still have missiles. No dodge. Dodge. The heavy laser's online. Am I just running at this point? I think so. I think we just have to get out of here. Like, they cracked our shields real quickly. Yeah, it's not, though, because the weapon just came back online, so that changes everything. Okay, got the dodge. Alright, but we got the dodge, and I now have cloak back up. So if I fire another Artemis, I can take that drone offline at 0.2 seconds. And then I just have this heavy laser in an asteroid field. Maybe. It was really bad that I just had that auto fire on the missile. I'm just not even going to try. Oh, good. I was probably too early there. Didn't get punished. Okay, we can jump at any point in time as long as this is online. Down 26% oxygen, though. Just gotta be real careful here. Of course you dodged. Is it worth another missile? What are my next jumps? Yeah, we're just leaving. Oh yeah, this is Mantis, you're right. I was thinking last sector, yeah. Oh, well, that's nice. Go away, Windows. Nobody asked you. Okay, how desynced are their weapons? Mostly I'm just like trying to recover as much of my ship abilities as possible. Okay, I have no shields. Shield there. Okay. Could I hack 2 power and get the kill? Drones are definitely offline. How much health are you at? 70. Oh, I guess I could power with this with a hack. I don't know if they have a buffer point in their shields. We could crack both weapons and go from there again. That might be actually the safest bet. Okay, we're fine. Ish. Okay, got the dodge. Got another dodge. Training's good. It's kind of thought you'd have weapons and run. The problem with that in this scenario is I wasn't sure I could run away in time. Like, it was very possible that something bad happens, and to me, I thought it was the safer bet that I know that both those weapons come offline. Like, this move here was not to win the fight. The first missile into here was to survive the fight. Okay, used a bunch of missiles. Used a bunch of missiles. But at the point where, like, I decided to fight it again, like, it took essentially one more missile to net 21 scrap, because the missiles we already used don't come back. Whew. Alright, gonna let our oxygen get back up there. Yeah, no, I think we're okay. My weapons were like kind of behind, and I opted to go for a weapons upgrade and not get reactor, and thinking it would be okay. We just ran into like a really bad fight for us to be in that situation. And yeah, it's not a rebel sector. You just think like Mantis ships, and Mantis ships are not like typically super gross. That was because it was an asteroid field. Prepared to die. Okay. So we're gonna desync their weapons. We'll try to anyways. I'm hoping that we, like, by making sure we place the beam really carefully here so that we hit the engines as fast as possible, knock off a couple percentage points of evasion, so hopefully our burst shot is going to land. And now we're just safe. Okay. Get off my ship, please. We're having fun. Yeah, might as well go through them. All right, buying some time here. Oh, no, I actually, they could have just gone in here, so that was good. Okay. So we do the venting and bring everybody just to speed that kill up as much as possible. Alright, and we can get oxygen back online because our weapons are currently offline. Gonna do biobeam swipes? That I don't know. Alright, how much health are you at? 6. I mean, I have to do at least one. Hold beam's very slow, though. I want to, like, knock out the evasion if possible. Okay, got one. Now we can just shoot him as normal and we're totally fine. So we hit the biobeam swipe first. Nice. And we're good. See, our ship does everything. We don't need reactor. Just does all the things. So what we did there, if perhaps you missed it, is we started the hull beam before the shield bubbles were completely gone. So the hull beam starts in this room, and that's immediate when it enters a room. It's when it checks that it actually does hull damage. So it checked, shields were up, so it didn't do anything. While it was in the process of continuing its swipe, though, the shield did come down. So once the shield bubble is down, it crosses into a new tile. It'll still damage the crew in that tile, but it doesn't register as doing hull damage. Not taking surrenders. 32 scrap. All right. Humanitis vaccine? Is there a human? I think that's a mantis, right? Does they fix it? All right, let's go back. Let's get a reactor upgrade. Okay, it's better. I don't think I would have had enough to get 2 reactor upgrades, so I still don't think I get that burst weapon online. Well, no, it would have been close. But then, like, buying the cloaking is kind of what put us in that position. Also, like, not buying the weapon, so I could buy the cloaking at the store. Whew. That was fun. Wasn't that fun? All right, so that's what we can look like. 4 power low, that's acceptable. 1, 2. Don't really need a store here. Imagine buying a power bar of cloaking. Yeah. It's weird, like, it'd be very easy to, like, justify that and come away with that decision and be like, oh, like, it doesn't feel wrong. Inherently, it may not have been. Like, there was a possibility I could have got punished really severely for that choice. It didn't happen. All right, let's think of what we want to hack here. I mean, there's a possibility I could do 2 damage to the weapons, slow them down from firing. Yeah. almost ready for the flagship. We're close-ish. Like, we need another weapon. All right, we go through piloting. Good. Some fights that kill you without power bar probably kills you with it. Plus, not buying cloaking when you see it means you can possibly not see. Well, no, what I meant is like when I went into the next sector, I should have upgraded to gotten Burst 2 and Hull Beam for fights against 2 shielded ships. That would have made more sense, and that's what would have probably put me too far behind. But then we went into an event, then we had another jump, and then it was the store, so it kind of like, well, then we definitely go to the store in that situation. It's true. We can like the Hull Beam and the Burst do quite a number. Uh-huh. Okay, we'll start from here then. Okay, 4 of their systems are hit. Oh, they have another NG. That's fantastic. Still fired. Don't do it. Okay, that's fine. Don't do it was don't hit me in the weapons. Ooh. That is a lot of missiles. One, two. All right. So sometimes we'll be able to just now do... It's a little early for this, admittedly, but in like those kind of fights, it could actually give us the edge. Don't be the boarding event. Oh, great! Great. No, that's wonderful. Thanks, FTL. That's super fun. I appreciate it. Okay, they're going into shields. There's like nothing. I mean, maybe some of them will go to medbay. We're just here. Really tempted to speed this up so I can get this one to come back. He'll die in the run back. Dogecoin? No? Oh, that's like the 2 best locations they could have put those fires. All right. Right. one free hole is not welcomed. Alright, I'm just letting the O2 fill up here for a little bit. Says some damage and piloting? Yeah, it's true. Kinda don't. It's, yeah, it's exactly what I'm talking about. Continue, okay. So I had to be a little bit careful. Like, buying cloaking in Sector 2 is a massive amount of money investment. So it can feel like you're behind. But we got the free hull beam, so, you know, that is definitely helpful. But in terms of, like, maybe, like, offense could, like, feel like you're just sort of in this weird position. Because 150 scrap is, like I said, it's a lot of money to spend. I mean, that hacking, that's 280 scrap. You think Sector 2 cloak is 100% on boarding ships? Definitely can be, yeah, because, I mean, those boarding ships, those fights tend to drag. So you're going to want the extra security. Immediate store is immediate. We could see another store. What's our reactor situation? 10. Well, I can't upgrade reactor. Okay, let's think about this. I'm almost tempted to go to the store just to sell this so I can buy one reactor so I have an odd amount of reactor when I'm going through all these jumps. Not this jump, though. So we go like there, sell out, we get the reactor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a bunch of beacons I'm not gonna see. This could be the only store we even come across in the sector. Which is okay, like our weapons and stuff is fine. But I am 4 scrap away from getting a reactor, and if I don't go to it, like, now-ish? Yeah, I think that's, like, ends up being way more, like, I get more nebula jumps if I take that routing. Pike beam. Heavy laser. Oh, why you gotta be that way? I mean, we could just get the heavy laser. That's not the reactor that you talked about. But then I only need 1 reactor for my weapons. All right, we have 5 reactor, which would be this, that, like that. We could do this. Buy time. So essentially we could do like that. Yeah, I don't think I can justify that. I'd rather just get the Artemis online then. All right. Let's go see if we can make some money. Hi there. Gross. You think you're Gobbo kind? Aw. Gobbo, no. All right. Well, we're in a slightly better situation than the first time we ran into this, because it's also not an asteroid field. I don't know what kind of missile that is. Okay, Plateau, good, good. So I'm hoping this is only 5 power and they don't have a hidden power in there. And just a little bit of help gets me there. Little bit of help. Okay, beam drone, and that came offline. That's acceptable. We could have hacked drones. There's like a 60%, it's like a 62, 63% chance that the, when we hack that, so it's 60% chance per drone that they blow up. But it's not the same as 100%, which is 100% slowing these weapons down and giving me 1 to 2 volleys, and the fight's going bad, me being able to jump away. So this is more of a survival route. Alright, we got the dodge, so we can put that into O2. Go back to double shields. Get another swipe. Oh, I should have started in piloting, but we got there. We got the evasion down, so now we're safe. Go back to the O2 online. 100% is better than 60%. Allegedly. Okay. It is possible we run into 3 shielded ships, so I'd actually still want this. So the other thing we can do is like we'll be able to like maybe hack shields, hull beam through, hopefully set up the burst laser. $30. Could go hacking too, or cloaking too. So if I go cloaking too, then yeah, that's fine. So cloaking 2, we could still just power manage and get through there. All right, and that's going to keep us safe from a whole nother, and a whole nother grouping of fights. Next power gets reactor, or next scrap will be invested into reactor. Ooh. Yeah, I guess. Okay, so this jump, I'm not... do I take this jump? 1, 2, 3, 4... No, I don't think so. Hi there. Alright, you wish to board us, but I do have cloaking. Oh, that's also not, doors? Alright, we'll get in there eventually. Both of them. I'm gonna cloak now, because the timing, I think, is where, if, like, both my shields go down, I can't respond before the beam goes. Alright. A little rude. One. Okay, 2. Fine. Okay, let's see if the NG will board us now. We can contemplate like a crew kill. Why aren't they boarding? Yeah, but if it's a if it's a 2-crew ship, the other crew should still board us because one went back. It's on low health, so the other one's supposed to come over. And we only did the one swipe. That's not, at most, it would take 30. It seems really weird. Put out pretty quickly. Maybe. Maybe I do have 9 drone parts, like going for that kind of a crew kill would be fine. Alright, well, it's a Mantis doing the repairs. That seems close. Like that beam was firing when that got back online. We'll see. We'll try. You know me. Doing crew kills when you can't see anything. Okay. Doot. Should be pretty close to being out of oxygen. One more. Come on, be dead. Thank you. Okay, there we go. We might spend like 15 scrap on engines, and then we'll start storing up some money. Cool. Okay, so if we engines hack, we can fire double burst laser shots. Break that guaranteed. I guess it... I'll have to see what level the piloting is. We also only want it to be level 1. Come on, be nice. Level 2 piloting. Okay, it's not the end of the world. That really should have been a level 2 cloak. This is the only way I can take that missile offline, but they're gonna cloak and it's gonna be very hard to kill them before they run away. But we're less likely to take damage. So that should have been a level 2 hack to actually hold them at bay. The reason I said this, if this was a level 2 cloak, we would have charged longer, and then maybe the 1 damage would have taken the missile offline, and we could have seen that and then done... But... Yeah, like the cloak would have lasted long enough that we would have been able to jump away first. Yeah. That was just really bad. I mean, I could, like, that's minor things, but it's a long cloak in a ship that's running away with dangerous weapon setups, and they just had the buffer points. Sometimes it happens. Aid. Neat. Don't do it. Okay, good swipe. Swap to this. 2. Buy as much time as possible. Can't fire while we're cloaked because that takes our cloaking time off. They can't cloak either. I don't know if that's getting repaired. Should be kind of low on the priority list. Because it was the room we like hit the last. So cloak that, hack that missile down. Buy as much time for our cloaking to come off cooldown. Huh. Feels like that should have come off, like, feels like I've done more than damage than what that's showing. Oh well. Well, the question is there anybody actually repairing this? No, okay. Still gonna wait the full duration. Good. 25. It's a good thing it came when you did. Hey, soul smashing laser. All right, now we're flagship ready. Just gonna take it on board. I don't like all these normal names on my ship. Can't get that online yet. All right. I think that actually should be my next priority. What button? I don't know what you're talking about. Never seen a button my entire life. Attack. Shouldn't be too bad. Unless this targets me in the cloaking. Oh, it's an ion. Okay, we'll wait for the hull beam to do its thing first, try and reduce evasion. Yeah, once I saw the evasion was down, we do 4 damage, that comes offline, we're good. We're golden! Well, I shouldn't say that, because, oh, like it could hit the shields and then I'm actually exposed to the heavy laser. Escape the station. Fire beam. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so I still like the idea of getting the Artemis online for some of those nastier fights and just having the more offense. We get the fire beam here because it may be able to get us some crew kills. Like, we can do that. That's pretty solid. Like, this now gives us the ability to, like, fairly consistently kill the flagship crew outside of if they hack my hacking. Like, then that would cause me problems. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. I doubt it can go 4. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5. Maybe that's best. Oh, look at that. That would have been tempting. That would have been tempting. Essentially 3 scrap above reactor to have a fixing reactor. Yeah. Hailing off resistance. Sure. 3 fuel, 38 scrap for 1 damage. Might be 2 damage. Oh, I couldn't have done any more. Boo. I think it was 28. All right. Okay. Cool, cool. It's all good. It's just a little damage. It's so good. It's so good. I'm just gonna cloak just to get as much dodge on all the projectiles as possible here. That was wrong. Yeah, I realized I actually kind of put myself in an awkward position where there's possible that we didn't do any damage to the weapon system and it's still firing, which leaves me to potentially taking a lot of damage because, like, my fire beam isn't actual damage. But we pulled them and we used the Artemis. So I wasn't actually thinking about that, like, with that setup, but it turned out it worked this way for us. All right, what's going on over there? Oh. Oh, they are very much in a bad spot. Okay. And we got training, we're good. Hack my hacking. Okay. Yeah, if I took that nebula beacon, this would be a dive. All right, what do I want to do now? Like, this weapon setup kind of works. If we upgrade this, what we could do is we could drop the Artemis and just get the whole laser online. We drop the Artemis, put the hull laser up there, and then we have the shots for it. Level 4 engines is 100% cloak. That is very true. But essentially, that's only going to matter like in very select amounts of times. I mean, it could, though. Yeah, okay, let's just do that. Let's be smart about this. Let's be smart. Let's knock off some random badness that could occur, and knowing that our weapons are attack the slaver scum. Hi there. Yeah. Sure, the slaves will be fine. Ion bomb. Stun bomb. Okay, we'll start the burning in the O2 and go from there. Go back. Okay, they do have a rock. Oh, he hit it at the right when they fired. I accept your challenge. Unless it was 1v1, then no. Challenge denied. Should burn down. Do it. All right, good. Rock nose. Fate is sealed. Could I get an extra crew, please? Yeah. Welcome aboard, Badger. Already trained in fighting, too? Oof. Oof. It's good stuff. Alright, put you in the doors. I know, could have gone for the weapons upgrade there. Part of me was thinking I just get to the next sector. Demand the surrender of their goods. Safe fight. Alright, see, 1.6. I was almost gonna just move the Mantis over there because that's like how I've done it for, you know, thousands of hours. But the 2 would try to go into the 1x2 room. So we gotta send this person over there first, then we can do it. Good. All right, let's go set you back into your positions and see what we got going on here. Oh, it doesn't look good for them. Yeah, we can always cloak the flak too. Where do you think you going? Where do you think you're going? I like the idea that the beam's cutting through and they're just like running through the hallway and this beam just trailing behind them. Ugh. Nowhere to hide. Right. Ooh. That is a faith. So, there's also a fifth person, so that's going to have to be Trax then. What? No, there was a compartment. Faith is very industrial. Industrious? Technically both. The FTL cinematic universe. All right, we got our crews in positions. All right, we don't have to do anything now. Rebel control, got it. Okay, wow, nebula jumps all over the place. Be still. I'm at down more reactor than I should be. I got enough of those. Let's go ahead and do this. Like 4 reactor down is fine with my current setup, but I don't want to be down more than that. All right, so it could be a store there, or it could be there. I would miss more jumps going this way. Well, we'll also see one of them, so I'm only going to be missing one if I go topside versus the other direction. Data stores. Cool. Fire beam. No. Hull beam. Yes. What are you hacking? That's actually kind of gross. All right, so we're gonna cloak first instead of hack first because I don't want them to be hacking while I'm supposed to be cloaking. Starting piloting. Okay. Alright, their hack's offline. Good. We can go ahead and bring on our oxygen. Okay, piloting is down. Come on, come off cooldown. You can do it. I believe in you. See? Got enough reactor. I don't know what you're talking about. Totally enough reactor. Now I have enough to buy a battery at a store. What more could I ask for? Cool. Empty jumps are empty. Huh. Same thing. There's no reason to like try and fight these fights fair. Like, this is just such a huge advantage, the way that this setup nullifies enemy weapon loadouts. This is what really, like, I would use this like every once in a while, but I wouldn't use it inherently as my go-to defense in situations like this. I was like, all right, I should just do as much damage because it just has so much dodge, but time is irrelevant. Like, the amount of time it takes me to actually kill the ship does not matter. Okay, we're in potentially MC range as well. Ate the Federation ship, heck yeah. So 2 shields is good enough against all other weapons. It's just this missile that is the issue. We brought Fire Beam back online though, chat. It's back. Want that to burn down. Yeah. It's good stuff. You have fun with that. Kaisar approved. Okay, that was a little bit weak. It is only like 80% per tile to start a fire. You know, you want to cycle back into the weapons room, I'd be okay with that. There we go. You like Fire Beam? I definitely have a little bit more appreciation than I used to have with it. Like, you can, I wouldn't say rely on it, but like, hacking and Fire Beam are very solid. Like, you can disrupt a lot of ships with it. Try to rescue the crew. Frederick! Wow, they already got partial shields training. That's cool. Got that. We got a badger. Got that. Got that. Firebeam just keeps on giving. It's a giver. Alright, I kind of want to push ahead now, because now I have enough money to buy whatever I want to at stores to find a store that sells me something. Oh, this again. Well, this goes a little bit differently this time around. Oh, I was not supposed to go that way. What are you doing? Stop clicking on that one. Stop it. This one here, there. Jeez, just do that. Such shenanigans. Make sure they don't have hacking. Okay. Fire beam is no longer in style. Oh, you're running away. Yeah, of course you will. Oh, but this time you only have level 1 piloting. Oh, okay. Okay. So the whole beam swipe just takes it off and we're good. We are good. And it's possibly just to take, 17 scrap. What? I'm sorry. This is Sector 5 and you gave me 17 scrap? Tough crowd. We could also just go teleporter. Defend the outpost to guarantee double rewards. Ion intruder, you say? You say. I kind of want to see where the ion intruder lands before I do anything. Well, that's a problem. Landed in hacking. Which means it's going to go into weapons. We're relatively safe. Oh no, this isn't. This. Oh, I thought it was an intruder, not a. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. Totally different situation, and we're okay. All right, we're gonna do that again. We do this. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I'm probably gonna have to hack something. I can't. I don't know what's going on their ship. Oh, well, I should probably cloak this, because... Yep. Alright, what is going on? They got the repair bot. Okay. So this is probably my best bet for a crew kill then. Okay. It's not recovered. Okay. It's fine. Okay, there are no weapons online, so... Bum. Alright, just take our time. Weapons are still offline. Healthy crew there. Crew that needs healed is getting healed. And I don't really need the weapons charged. One crew left. Yuck. Okay. I don't need to let them just break down the door. What? Did their shield like toggle on and off? Okay. Broke it again. I don't need somebody on the doors. There we go. It's all good. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, Lord Kepik. $50 and $29. Good money. Still no stores. Wow. All right, I mean, we're really close to finding a store. Yeah, I mean, if I recognize, like, that it was a boarding bot instead of an intruder, then we could have gone through that, like, a lot quicker. It's just, yeah. That's fine. I'm just gonna hold up describe till we get to a store. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, we could just do a swipe and shots. And, like, everything hitting the empty rooms. There's a decent chance it dies. Decent. Okay. Shots we're gonna miss. I'd rather they still try to like limit their weapons. Whatever. 4. 36. Hey, it's another hole smasher. Okay. Neat. for restore. No. What? This was the only store in the entire sector? No. What? No. Yeah, that was the store. Because we didn't hit this beacon and we didn't hit this beacon. That was the store. Okay. What you hacking? That's kind of gross. Okay, shields hack. I need to do guaranteed 3 damage to take their weapons offline. Pilot hack then. Gets the job done. And we're good. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum. Let's go. Do 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 do. Aww. Rebel, do I want to dive? No. I guess I go Rebel again. I know. I'm just as disappointed as you are, which is not disappointed in any shape, manner, or form. Alright, well, the Nebula Beacons won't have a store. Try and finish up our systems, but I'm gonna take this beacon just to see if that one is the store. And then, like, if it's not, we might just, like, pick this beacon up. It's kind of like the last sector where there's a chance we just miss out. 17 power. Alright. Pulsar time. Ooh. Boarding bot? Just a boarding bot? That's only 3 power. There's the ion intruder. Okay. Well, we're gonna hack weapons because they can't. Well, no. Let me see where they're landing, where they're going. It's probably still gonna be a weapons hack, but they're going into my weapons. What? They're both moving? So do the bots actually operate with the 1.6 as well? I knew they would try to join together. That's weird. I don't think it changed my decision, but okay, intruder down. This doesn't technically damage me. Okay, so keep one shield up. I'm gonna take 3 ion damage, but I'm protecting my hull beam here. Shields and sensors, acceptable. Let's fix the breaches. They're gonna be easily the most annoying part. Ion intruder's coming back. Ion intruder was stunned for a second because it remembered that it was stunned from the hack. Super weird. No. Alright, well, let's go fix another breach in my ship. It's the best. Alright, we'll just get everybody healthy. Yes. Yeah, just for like a fraction of a second. Something along those lines. I don't know exactly why it does what it does, but it do it. Alright, not the store. I already know that's not. Am I going down this way though, just so I can pick those up for the possibility of a store, plus see those two? I think so. So we're gonna miss out on making money because it's more important, I think, to find a store and just make sure our build is completely shored up for the flagship fight. Level 1 mind control. Wow, that's kind of a nasty weapon setup. Nice. Okay, that's ideal. All right. Then striking those weapons. Actually, just kill it. 20 scrap. Wow, that's a great reward for Sector 6. Yeah, we'll take these beacons down here, like I said. Data stores. Fine, don't tell me where a store is. Fine, be a level 2 MC. So engine hack is guaranteed 3 damage to their weapon system. That's kind of good. I could shield hack and beam through and hope for more. 6.5 dozen the other. Okay, so hull beam those. Okay, that's fairly acceptable. Okay. All right, store, please. Just want a store. I said I wanted a store. We're the worst, FTL. Nobody likes you. Did you hear any mashing? No. Wow, third time I got this event. Oh, it's better every time. Better every time. No, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what annoying drones they have. An intruder. Okay. We'll be able to cloak this. Waiting for the sound. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna dodge all that, by the way. All of it, and then you can enjoy this. This time actually start some fires. Has he said something idea? Is it his backstory? Oh my gosh. Decommissioned cruiser. Alright. I don't know if we get a crew kill here. Just. No! Stop punching holes in my ship. Dang it. Fine, intruders. Sometimes you can ignore them. I was really surprised I couldn't get my oxygen back up. I mean, like, we were hacking it to disrupt it, and it was able to just keep chucking them out there, even with, like, as fast as we were repairing the holes. I guess there was a certain point where I definitely didn't have oxygen online. What? Okay, we're still looking for a store. 1, 2, 3. So I can still pick up that beacon, but I can see if that's a store, and we just go there now. Federation scum. Rude. Weapons hack, they have a missile, but our 3 shields are good. Alright, I've met my friend Mantis. Alright, you go there, and you go there. Oh, that's a good start. In fact, that's a good enough start. We're just going to do a level 2 cloak here so we can kill both their crew and they don't teleport back. Get him dead. Because we don't need it for the missile, so... very acceptable. Alright, it's okay. You got Jukey Jukes. You got the Jukey Jukes. Okay, distract him with that. Try and burn down the O2. Bad swipe. Yeah, I can do that. Well, definitely it starts double fires. Nope. Yeah, go into the oxygenless room. That's definitely safer. Store? Yay! Alright. Oh my gosh, it's awful. Alright, actually I need to take a break anyways. I was kind of hoping to leave it on something interesting, but no, the store is terrible and we're just gonna look how terrible it is. So just a 3-minute break for refill beverages, stretch of that. Not even hacking's done. Yeah, I know, it's... yeah. Alright, thanks everybody for stopping by. I will, I'll see you on the other side. Think of all the upgrades? Yeah. So many upgrades we can get right now. I mean, what we could do is we could get the rock, so when we get teleporter, fire beam into rock boarding, it's gonna be super good. Alright, we're back. So we probably sell the Artemis here, because this is gonna be our weapon setup. Is that and that? Oh, it'll be like that for phase 1. That for everything else. Actually, Artemis on the outside. Let's buy all the fuel. Let's make sure we have enough drone parts. A couple repairs. Possible that was like a second store. I won't be able to get to it in time if it is. Blue options hype. Alright. So, like, we're okay everything on the ship currently. Like, we can do essentially everything we need to do to win all the fights very safely. So no, just hold up on money. I should have bought the rock. What? Hello, Cora Sigma. Dr. Cora Sigma. All right, go be that. Fine. You're not gonna. How can you not put it? What do you? No. All right. Can we O2 hack all the... I mean, we're probably just gonna burn them down. Your name is Doctor now. Yes. I did not go to 4 years of Mantis Pincher School to be called... Mrs. Alright, yeah, this is the, weapon hack here thing. Start taking some weapons offline. Okay, I only need 2 shield bubbles now. Oh, I have to hack. I have to hack before they fire. That's the setup. That's how that works. Alright, well, we got their evasion off, finally. 0, I probably have to... Do I have to wait for them to cloak? No. Nice. I guess I could have bought a reactor. Here, I have 15 missiles, 8 hull points, and a reactor. Never mind, I don't need a reactor. Who said I need a reactor? Lies. Rock or NG? Huh. I mean, rocks are 2 stores. Firebeam, not particularly effective against either. We could also dive. Let's go rock, and then we'll just upgrade our engines to level 5. Yeah. Alright, so that means the rock mine event doesn't kill any of my crew. that like the third time we got a repair event? Aid! All the shield hacks. I mean, it's unlikely I take damage, but it's still actually possible that I do take damage. Oh no, we fire beam this way. And actually, yeah, no, I totally hack their weapons. What am I doing? They have hacking on my shields. I should really hack their weapons when they have a halberd beam. Bach music is better than the NG music, though, also. I think that's worth considering. Everything's on fire! Train. How are you doing? Okay, it's fine. It's not, like, the most important thing. College was such a fun time. Oh, the other story, I think I've told this before, but so like my first roommate, I was in an educational dorm room. So to get into an educational dorm room, you had to write an essay on like why you should be in one. And I'm sort of smart. 61 and they retreated. But, so I did a survey, I get one, like each one of the parts of the campus gets one of those education dorm buildings. But what happens is all the derelicts, the people who apply late to school or accepted late, you know, kind of filling in roster spots, well, all the dorms are filled out by the time they get in. So then they get dumped into the, so the educational dorms was more strict in terms of like, you couldn't have loud music playing after, say, like 9:30. Instead of like 11. That was really about it. Loud music being that it could be heard outside of your dorm if somebody was standing outside, but still shouldn't be able to heard in like other people's dorm rooms. So, oh yeah. Super studying, no fun. No fun trend for crows started early. Oh, it's split? Okay, I know that's not a store. So I definitely take this beacon. Yeah, so like I said, my first roommate, because I was in a double, at one point, essentially they were out in the hallway. They were completely naked, drunk, but they had a pillow, like, you know, in front of them, so as to be modest. And, yeah. Wasn't, like, kicked out of the dorm. It was just they thought that it was way too oppressive for their lifestyle. And left. Yep. Yeah, they really thought it through. Oh my gosh, I don't even have the beam up yet. That's ridiculous. Papa Neat. Papa Neat with a late join. How's it going, Papa? So they were gone. They're just gone. They left. So I had a double all to myself, which was really cool. Oh no, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. So then second semester rolls around, or second quarter, I should say. Do I have to dodge? Yes. Also, go fix. Are they cloaked already? Yeah. Through the O2 and into the weapons, hopefully. Oh, that's good. That's good fires. Where I almost had a roommate, there was some failure of communication. Hey, Zoolord, how's it going? Because they like showed up and someone's like, hey, I think your like new roommate's here. And I was a little bit bummed because I really enjoyed having double to myself. So I came over, I was like, hi, yeah, I'm your roommate, you know, feel free to make yourself at home. I just was talking to some friends down the hallway, and then like when I'm done with my conversation, I'll come back. I come back to my dorm room, and they're not there. I'm like, okay, they're getting their stuff. I don't see them. They never come back. And I was like, what happened? That was really weird. My senior year, like 2 weeks before I graduate, I'm just walking along campus and I see them sitting at a table. And I was like, kind of peering at them like, was that my like supposed roommate, but actually was never my roommate? And the answer was definitely yes, because when they locked eyes with me, they said something, and then everybody at the table turned and looked at me and gave me like the murder you eyes. And I don't know what I did. Crow's doorstep and said, party. I should have been Crow's doorstep, and he said partying up in Rocket League doesn't mean moving in permanently. But then, next quarter rolled on through, and our dorm had Japanese exchange students. So that was kind of interesting. The interesting thing about, I didn't speak Japanese, they didn't speak very much English. But it was fine. We essentially got along. The thing was, you had to appreciate the fact is they were very, like, Mikasa es Sukasa. Crow, that's not Japanese. Yeah, no, I know. I'm going to see if I can distract him by damaging the shield room a little bit. So, like, I would go to sleep in an empty room, and I would wake up, and there's, like, 4 people in my room now, and none of them are my roommate. And I was just like, oh. Okay. It's fine. Stupid immune rocks. If I had mind control, I could get this done. Yeah, 4-person tournament, and it would just be the guy. Guys. Okay, now. That's a pretty glorious setup. Unbeknownst to me, he was well, eventually found out he was a bit of a player. So there were quite a few times he wasn't around. We found this out because I was at lunch with just my mere mortal fellow dormies, and my roommate enters the dining hallway with 3 women under his arms. And the guy who lived across the hall from me, who was also, they had another exchange student there, was like his personal assistant. I'll get more into that later. So they're like trailing behind, sans escorts, no chauffeuring for him. So my roommate sits down for dinner, and we're kind of like slack-jawed, like, what is happening there? And Takashi gestures, and the women get up and they go to procure him his food. They come back with edibles, eateries in hand, and then, well, some of it might have been a little bit cold, so two of them went to go operate a microwave. One was a supervisor. Yeah, we were just like, what is happening? But, yeah. I never spoke to him about it. It didn't seem as any of my business. I mean, I don't know what the conversations actually were, but... Distracted by the fires. Is it really your first year? Well, they were all, I would assume, Japanese as well. Can you just kick off? So, gosh, it was one morning. I was up early, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I think the earliest classes were like 10. No, so it would have been about 9. And there's a knock on the door. We didn't even lock the door at this point because people are just moving in and out of the room the whole time. And the guy from across the hall, exchange student from across the hall, comes in and kind of like waves at me. He's like, "Oh, hi, yeah." And he like points to Takashi's up there and he's like, yeah, of course, no problem. So he goes over and he gets a chair because it's a bunk bed and needed a chair to be able to read Takashi, and just starts wailing on him. I mean, not like a nice little nudge, wake up, or even like, some vocal command to see if you can just flails on Takashi, and Takashi just kind of like rises up, gets acclimated to being awake now. But the one from across the hall, having done the first task, goes, gets Takashi's shoes, sets them out for him, and then packed his backpack with whatever they needed for class, helped him sling it over his back, and then they exited. Did you guys make him take the top bunk? I did top bunk. I think, well, I was originally top bunk when I had a roommate, and then I didn't, so I was just sort of used to doing bottom bunk. And again, he was not there like half the time. So, hey, it's a store. Kind of want to just grab it now. See if these are stores. Oh, no, I take this jump first to see if there's stores down here. That's what we do. It's fine, we got this. Yeah, it's a rock ship. Oh, it's kind of spooky. We're gonna hack their weapons, though. Boy, howdy, we gonna hack their weapons. Yeah, again, I didn't... I felt like I was not in the position to question his greatness. Wow, those like perfect dodges, so I didn't get set up that way. It's fine. It's not really fine, but it is what it is. Alright, got some fires going. I don't know if I'll be able to get a crew kill here. Maybe it should have been like an O2 hack and just dunk weapons. It's tough to say. Yeah, no, I think we're just killing them. Nope. Fun time. So the following year is when I had Sean and Mike lived across the hallway, and I was very much sick of them within a couple weeks. Mike was a very arrogant, just like felt incredibly entitled, like frat person who wasn't actually in a fraternity, like the stereotypical kind, and was just awful. Like within 2 weeks of knowing me, actually asked to borrow my car. Hey, Mike Opley. No, this was the bad Mike. Legit, just straight up is like, hey, can I borrow your car? Yeah, I think I talked about him before. It's just the best. And I was like, I will drive you where you need to go if I have like the time. He's like, I gotta go do this like meeting or whatever, it'll be half an hour. I was like, cool, whatever. So I drove him to his meeting, and then he went to do that, and I think I was reading the Communist Manifesto for some political theories class. So I was just like propped up on the side of my car reading that book, people walking past. Are you reading the Communist Manifesto? Yes. Is there a problem? No. Good. Good. We might actually backtrack if the store doesn't have the systems that I'm looking for. Okay. This can work. Yeah, we'll just go teleporter. Oh, we're in Sector 7. Why am I buying fuel? Why would I do that? I don't need fuel. Should I just get this weapon online and not worry about the other store? Because it doesn't really matter at this point. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't matter at this point. No backup battery. Somehow we'll try and survive. Somehow. Our car. Yep, intruders on board. Sure. I'm gonna hack your weapons. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy the Mantis squad. Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, if we got the borders, they were just gonna go where I wanted them to go anyways. So, it's all good. Well, they brought them back. All right, so that's one boarding. Because they're event boarders and they have a clone bay, there's a possibility they will board me multiple times. Of course, I have boarding too now. Think about that. I had to remember to make a clip of this. So they boarded us twice. I'm gonna see if they board me a third time. It's actually what I'm testing for. They should. Here they come, boarding me a third time. Yeah, so event boarders will just repeat it. Like, they are programmed to continuously board you. So, we'll do this again. Shots is fine. Oh, got one. Not yet. Got two. No, I didn't start the fires in the there. That was kind of the goal. Like, if I wasn't seeing that they boarded me multiple times, we could maybe got a crew kill there, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I could also just board with my two mantises and got a crew kill at some point. All right. Let's put you two over in here. That proves nothing. Oh, that's gross. It's mean. Okay, they also have a clone bay. That's fine. So they're not gonna heal, but the other two might come back. That'd be really ideal. Is it possible to just do crew kills by just disabling clone bay once the crew's... Yeah, you actually have to disable the clone bay, but once it's gone and they can't clone, it typically takes the computer like a couple seconds to be like register the fact that they're dead. Oh, wow. Emperor Badger with a long con. All right, kind of respect it. Is it against me? Yes, but still. I can appreciate the hustle. Here, just whatever. Board. Aw, gross. Oh, that was good. I completely lost track of their cloaking anyways. Alright. I think we're gonna board them pretty soon here. My mantis hunger. Can I break that before they get through the door and even reach them? That's a... fixed. Okay. No! I can fix it. Aha! Badger's fully trained. Badger, you can sit out for a little bit. You've destroyed enough. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually fully training them. Oh, that's about to get broken. Don't do that. If we can just get Core to like level 1, I'd be pretty happy with that. No. Yep, there we go. El Nub Nub. Hello, El Nub Nub. Let's see. High Core Sigma on board. So I guess let's pop a neat. Pop a nub. What is the teleport we're using? Well, if we already have hacking and cloaking, then really teleporter is just as strong as mind control. What do I want to do with you, though? I guess you're secondary boarding along with Frederick. Oh, I do have a Frederick. Forgot about that. So that could be Suited Lord. Might upgrade you. Are we winning? Yeah, we are very, very much winning. Sure. 5 free damage, finally. Run as blessed. All right, here. What is wrong? Offer to pay the Rock's debt? Should we pay for the Rock's debt? No, just demand more free damage? Yo-ho-ho-ho! Oh, man. It's good. It's good. Think we can go for a 3-peat? Oh, there's a chance! Let's go. I would have to fire upon it. I actually would like money at this point. I'm sorry. I chickened out there. Do it. No, I gotta be a little bit responsible. Like I could use just a few little extra dollars here and there. Yeah, because I took free damage in back-to-back jumps, but we could have had 3 jumps. Level 1 mind control. Oh, you do have a missile. Okay. Do this. Well, I guess the missile's offline. Might not have to use the drone part here. What? What kind of garbage power swap was that? Okay. I do not appreciate that. Default 1.6 things, I guess. Alright, whatever. I honestly don't even need a fire beat. I don't know, I can just go with that. Mash. I think I end up trying to just go with the exact logic of enemy weapon depowers. Oh no. Also true. It's like, it's how I knew the challenge stuff in BioShock Infinite was garbage, as I was talking about it in Spooty Biscuit's channel. And like Spooty Biscuit is predominantly like a rhythm game player, but they're like one of the best Necrodancer, if not the best Necrodancer player ever, and was just like, yeah, I couldn't be bothered to grind it. I was like, you cleared Coda low %. Like, Coda was supposed to be impossible to beat because it's 3 challenge characters smushed together, and you beat that without even getting any items. Alright, you arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. You mash in the access codes and get past initial security. An officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room, and Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" You explain your mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests a potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all, or save none. Alright, we're gonna risk it all. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It's the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We'll do what we can to hold off their warships, but you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Yeah, seriously, I do not need the fire beam anymore. Like, this is just strictly better. Well, I guess strictly is not correct. All right. Let's go see if we can find a store though, and maybe sell a bunch of the stuff we have. Ooh, those are nice weapons. Oh, and a robot that's boarding me. It's equally fun. Sounds so wrong without the word small. I gotta change it up every once in a while. Alright, well. Let's get to work. All right, well, weapon situation has been solved. It's good. Okay, it's gonna take you a while to get there anyways. $40. You arrive at a small outpost. Probably want to get shields for just as extra security. Repair. Well, this shows me way more beacons than that repair does, so I'll take it. Oh, hello there, double rewards guaranteed. How are you doing? You know what? Instead of smashing the weapons button, I want the outpost button. Just every time you go to a jump, it's an outpost. That'd be really good. Yeah. Yep. One down. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. Okay. Good. Oh, my Reddit card. Oh yeah, actually I have to turn on the medbay for it to heal. That's a thing. Alright, let's kill the ones who are aboard my ship. Don't need the dodge. I just want the extra body in here with my rock crew member to distract. While we break the med bay. $67 and $43. Alright, well, that is our shields 4. Assuming there's not a store here. No, of course there's not. I refuse to believe the idea that there's actually something useful from Reddit's points. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that because you needed Reddit points to become the moderator over in the FTL Reddit. And everybody knows moderation is where the real money is. Who's not going Reddit? Yeah. Sure, I'll fight your rebel ship. What are you hacking? Okay, it's acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. Okay, well, my medbay's offline. That's not amazing, and they have a clone bay. So probably best would just be to me, like, crack this open. Okay, it's the start. Need the I kind of also want combat training. Shield training, all the training. At one time, no. I just need them to hold on to the clone bay until the reinforcements can arrive, though. That they definitely can do. How are Mantis doing anyways? Badger fully trained, Cora partially trained. We'll do a couple of hits. One, two, three. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh my gosh, I mixed them up. Probably isn't gonna matter. Alright, I guess I do this, I do this. Gonna go to the base, see if what that beacon has in store. Aww. Okay. I guess that's what we're gonna rock. That's pretty acceptable. It's pretty acceptable. All right. If they hack something that's super annoying, then we're just gonna go with the, crew kill, though, as a backup option. Yeah, no battery. All right. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. So, what are you hacking? That's super annoying. Like, yeah, we still could board in, but... That's way too early. Oh, wow. No, it wasn't. Okay. Come on, start the fires. I should have them all over there already. Tribute commands aren't that hard to write. They actually really are. Like, there are so many, like, spelling errors and inconsistencies. Oh, McDonald's coupon. Nice. All right, let's bring him back. Like, we actually, what we could do is you just start punching down a door while it's hacking, but you don't break it all the way through. Yeah, which is like, you hit it 9 times, I think. And you wait for the hack to get done, and then you just hit it the one last time, break down the door the final time, heal up your crew, and then run out. And you have plenty of time to do it. Oh, whoa, 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 that's not done yet. That's not done yet. It's not so much about world burning, it's just, yeah. Okay. I do want them all dead. We also don't have a bypass. So this is just very easy to do. And then there was one, mullet. Holding out, inspired by the haircut of the 80s. Continuing on. Bye, mullet. Good. Okay, let's heal them. So I'm gonna need 2 boarders, and we'll use the 2. I'd be inclined to let the mantis fight the boarding bot, because they'll just destroy it so much faster. So in terms of boarding personnel, I'm almost want to send the NG. Because the NG does the exact same system damage. It would slow down repairs, but we do have a lot of crew. Part of me is just thinking about the shield bonus. I think I'd rather have the repair bonus. I need to send both if I want to break the missiles before they have a chance to fire.